See this? That is 10 Roman coins. If I found these all together in the ground, they'd officially constitute an archaeological hoard. So imagine finding this many coins. 55,000 to be precise. That was the size of Britain's largest coin hoard found here in this Wiltshire field. But take a look at this. I'm standing round about here. These crop marks are Roman walls, but the scale means they're about 1 kilometre long. So could I be standing outside an entire Roman town? Welcome to Canetio, a field full of giant walls and lost buildings about which we know almost nothing. This is the single largest site we've ever attempted to investigate.
Here's the hoard, comprising of 54,951 coins. And there's a picture of it there. The hoard was discovered by metal detectorists who did not report their find. Whoops! They're probably still in prison. Subsequently, a brief recovery exercise was undertaken by archaeologists, including Phil Harding, who later became one of the presenters on Time Team. So there it is, look. And it was found in 1978. Wow.
You dug the coin hoard?
Oh no, I didn't dig it up. I cleaned up the mess after they dug it. We went in a Marlborough Nick, I remember, and there was coins everywhere.
Did you hear him saying Marlborough Nick? Nick is another word for a police station. Whoops.
There was coins in buckets, there was coins in bowls, there was coins in blankets, curtains, and you go into one room and there was all over the bally place. It was a stunning sight. I'd never seen anything like it.
This feels a little bit like an episode of This Is Your Life, but...
I know that one. Yeah, look at that. See? Hard at work again. Oh, and that's where the pot come out of.
And you haven't had your haircut since?
No, that I ain't.
How old would you have been there?
Oh, jigger. I'd have been late 20s, I suppose, yeah.
And here's some parch marks I found on an old photograph. You can clearly see the wall going round, look, clear as mud. Goes up, round the other side and back. What I'll do next is I'll go over to my computer and I'll show you what else I've found using my EPIC program. So here's my slope algorithm, and you can clearly see what looks like maybe a wall line going through there, and also seems to continue off across here. So if I engage some geophysics there, so you can see that's in line with that wall line. Now nothing's really clear, but you can see some platforms, some dark areas where the ground is a bit flat. But this field has been heavily ploughed, so you're not really going to see much. If I zoom out a bit, there are some Roman roads in the vicinity. You can see what looks like something going across there, in line with maybe a back gate to the town, and you can see this gate here coming across. So if I scroll up now, I think this road here is maybe the Roman road going in. You can also almost see a square structure in here that might be an earlier fort. Now these little holes, I think they are bomb craters. So I don't know what this place had during the war, but there's lots of these little holes everywhere. Now if we scroll a bit further down, you can clearly see one of the Roman roads going off in this direction and another one going off in this direction. How do I know these are Roman roads? Because I've georeferenced another site picture that allows me to see where the Roman roads go. So if I engage that one now, there we go. So you see this this line. Let me zoom out a bit. These are the Roman roads that go around this town, and as you can see, they go right through the middle of it. So this road, there's a Roman road here, a Roman road here, following probably that trackway, and the other one goes through the woodlands. So if we just take that off, and you'll be able to see, there I can just see something, a line going through there. So this dotted line doesn't match up perfectly, but it's not far off. So I take that off and we go back, there you can see the line now going across through the woods. Now if I put the woods on, you can see it's woodland. Now this woodland is a forestry commission, and metal detecting in forestry commission land is, you know, strictly prohibited, which is a shame, but that's the way it is. It's an ancient woodland with some very old trees. But as we can see, there are lots of trackways. There's another trackway here going across, one going up through there, and look at this here. Look at these old trackways going through the woodland. Now this woodland, like I said, is ancient. There's some seriously old trees in this woodland. And look at the trackways here. Look. Now the reason we can see all these trackways is because this is an ancient woodland and it's not been ploughed away. The plough has not touched this ancient woodland. This LiDAR can see through the trees, so it can see the ground surface through the trees. I think they did it in the winter time when there's no leaves, so they get a better picture. But you can see the amount of trackways leading across. So here's the Roman road going down through here, and that's a bit of a mess. I think if you've ever been to sort of like Africa and places like that, you get a dirt road, and if the dirt road gets really boggy and wet in the winter, what they do is they'd move over a bit, so you end up with like multiple trackways. And so the actual land is absolutely crisscrossed in trackways everywhere. Look at this, where the Roman road comes down, look. There are multiple tracks. Multiple tracks. This is a proper road going through here. But look at it, it is crisscrossed with trackways everywhere. Interesting feature in the woodland there, almost looks like a English Civil War fort, that bit there. But if you put the woodland back on, there's nothing there. It's just woods. Woods. Take that off, and that's what's underneath. It's a lovely program, really is. So here's the Roman road cutting across the landscape through the trees. And like I said before, this is a protected forest, so don't even think about it. But yeah, this landscape is absolutely crisscrossed with old trackways, Roman road. Here's the other one going down through here, like multiple tracks. What's that track going like? I think that's a road. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, you can see it just about. It's under the trees. You can see one there, look. So yeah, multiple trackways everywhere. Absolutely crisscrossed with ancient trackways. Let's take that off. Look at it, absolutely incredible. But as for the Roman fort, you know, there's definitely something there, look. You can almost see a line going around there. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll go over to Google Earth now and we just have a quick look at this bit, because it looks as if there's something in there. Definitely a square feature, with maybe a square feature in the centre. And like I said, this is the Roman road that heads to the town. So you probably will get buildings that are nearby. You can clearly see that there is some kind of a structure there. Look, you can see it going across, back and back there. So it could be something like an earlier fort that was set up just before the Romans arrived and decided to build this huge town. In fact, the town might have even started as a fort. But you can quite clearly see that there are crop marks going across and back. There's also a dark patch of ground, unless it's a cloud. It might be a cloud. Damn, pesky clouds. But it could also be a dark patch. But yeah, you can clearly see a crop mark going through that field. So it might be something for archaeologists to go and check out in the future. Well, if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and a comment below, and if I get enough thumbs up, say 500 thumbs up, I'll do another one, because you know, I think Time Team made over 300 videos. Time Team are still making episodes, but they're doing it on YouTube with a Patreon, asking for people to support their channel. So what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description to their latest programs that they've made on doing archaeological digs. So if you check out them below and go and watch the original video I took these clips from. At the moment the weather is a bit parky, and soon when I get back out in the spring, in the summer, with my new mega machine, hopefully I'll be finding epic coin hoards like the one that was found to start this program. And yes, I'll be contacting the Portable Antiquities scheme. I won't be ending up down Marlborough Nick. Cheers!